I do like that at this point in my life, I'm saying things to my friends, and then I'm going, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
And
I feel so bad. I'm like, hey, I was being really funny just then, and it was in a friendship way, but I'm gonna say it word for word like that on stage. So sorry.
yeah, and that's a treat for them.
Yes.
I'm completely shameless about it now. I find it really fun. I'll say something. I'll go, that was funny. I'll pull out my phone. I'll start typing it. I'll go, how funny would you say that was?
I like that.
Great.
In the note, like leaving their reviews.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Just out of 10.
And if it's
whatever.
bad, I'm like, you have bad taste.
Yeah, and they do.
I blame the audience a lot.
I think it's fine to blame the audience.
Thank you.
I think if you have a couple of alt comedy guys in the back just sort of screeching, howling, then I don't really care what the rest of the audience is doing.
Those are kind of my favorite shows where like I don't feel the bomb at all because I got like 4 girls on my side and they were howling.
And they were freaking out.
So I was like, well, that was the best show of my life. Everyone loved it.
I wonder if that actually is an okay business idea, because if you do well on a show and you get all 60 people in the crowd to like you,
Right.
they probably won't follow you. They probably won't.
It doesn't move them to buy tickets.
No.
Howling does.
Those 4 girls will be like, we have to come see you.
Yes.
I have a few just this friend group partially based in New York City, partially like in Philly.
Oh my God, and they love you?
They saw me once, they love me, and now they'll like find ways to come to my shows.
That's awesome.
One time, one of their sisters was visiting from like Chicago, and they were like, "We're bringing her to the show."
Oh my God.
And can you meet her after?
That's incredible. I love that too because it's like, to them, I'm famous.
Yes, and it's a small group, but it feels great.
It feels so good. Oh my God, and they're like fangirls. It's really awesome.
And I would imagine once you get really famous, actually, like, people adore you sometimes in a way you probably don't like.
Yes.
They like the thing you don't like, or they like something about you that you're not as excited about.
Yes.
But this group, like, they get it.
That is okay. Yeah. No, it's actually awesome to have only 4 women howling.
God, I love those women.
I love those women, and they're gonna come up after the show and they're gonna tell you about it.
Yes, and take a
love that.
picture.
Oh,
It makes me feel so good. I go
that makes me
home,
feel. Oh my
I
God.
sleep easy after that.
I had an older woman ask me for a picture the other day, and
Oh
she
my
was
God.
like, "I just feel like we're locked in," and I was like, "We are."
We are.
I almost kissed her, like
You
in
should've
front of her
kissed
children.
You should have been like, "Here's a kiss. Can I interest you in some business opportunities?"
Yes. She's probably watching. She follows.
Really?
Yes.
And do you have a message for her?
My message to her is love yourself. Can you believe I had such a pause for that to be what came out? Like, that was Flop City.
But what you said was so important. So I completely disagree.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling really supported in this room.
You should.
You're really amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, I need to introduce you, by the way.
Go ahead.
Guys, this is Ian Lockwood, incredible comedian, performer, kind of musician. What else? What else on the multi hyphenate am I missing?
Director. Figure about town.
Figure about town.
Diva on the loose. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I
That's
think
exactly
that covers
right.
it, yeah.
Lover of hairy men.
Mm.
That was, I think, the most seen I've ever felt by a performer. I saw you perform a song. What's it called?
Which one was that? What was
we were
Man Boobs is that one.
Yes.
It's not my only song about.
Fuck yes. I was like, finally, I have community.
I have noticed doing that song, which is very positive about
Yes.
the idea of man boobs, that, like, it's opening a conversation for men to have with themselves.
Yes.
That they haven't been. They've the whole time have been like this.
Yes. Oh my God, you're getting men to like.
Yeah. For the listeners at home, I'm like covering my chest.
Yes.
I always thought, or I've only been doing this song for 3 months. I've always thought that, like, some of the guys in the audience wouldn't like it because they feel a little shy about it.
Yeah.
And then other guys would like it, but actually, kind of everyone I've seen has sort of been like, "Huh, maybe this is okay."
Yes.
We're talking about it. We're laughing about it.
Men need that.
Yeah. And men, we need to focus on men.
We do need to focus on men. No, I mean, but in the way that, like, you know, the whole
need
patriarchy
help.
affects everyone, sometimes you do have to market to them to be like, because, like, we do need your help, by the way. Like, you need to be on our side. And if it's us out loud being cool about man boobs, awesome.
I think what you're saying kind of bravely is that it can be about men like 1 out of 10 times.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, and we have like the NHL, and
yes,
so it could be about
strategically though for our aims. Like maybe I'm being a little manipulative about it.
Well, we've mixed heated rivalry with the NHL, and so didn't we get in there?
Exactly.
And that was a woman and a gay guy collaborating.
And now, gay guy hockey players out.
Literally. Wait, is this actually happening?
Yes.
Wait, tell me.
Yes.
Tell me.
Oh my God. Okay, so one pro hockey. Yes, he came out. Is he active right now? There were at least 2 that came out, but I think it might be post. One though I think is active.
That's
in
really
Vancouver, not here.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize how insane the hockey culture is in Canada, I guess. I should have.
Hockey has been interesting to see gay men get into. Have you seen gay rugby leagues? Are you aware of it?
Yes. Oh.
It's all these
You think
men.
I don't know when the McCarran gay rugby league practices? You think I'm not watching that?
It's created, though, this hilarious genre of softcore porn because they'll, like, post videos of them all, like, rubbing up on each other.
When they lift
like,
each other by the shorts. Oh, girl.
And they're, like, big men. They're all over each other.
I love it.
And it's beautiful, but it's probably, like, bad.
No, it's probably bad.
Because I'm engaging with this softcore porn all the time, and all the comments are like, how can I sign up? Can I be the towel boy? And it's like, it is, when you think about it hard, it is as dumb as, like, beautiful women spraying whipped cream on their tits and like jumping.
Yes, it is. But that exists, so why can't we have it?
Yes, you're right.
I want that.
Yeah.
And maybe as an afterthought, I'll be like, they are so athletic. Good job.
Yeah, exactly. And you can support their interests.
And I do support sports for a lot of, especially young men who need discipline and personal responsibility.
Every once in a while, I'll interact with a male friend in a way where I then ask him, you didn't play team sports, did you? And he goes, no. And I go, you don't have a lot of hustle. I noticed. Taking your time with that. And it affects all of us.
Wait. God, like, I want to crawl inside your skin. And, like, I'm so obsessed with you. You keep saying these things that I'm like, why'd you pull that out of my brain last night?
You feel this way?
Yes.
Okay, and you played a team sport?
Yes, I was a rower, which is like kind of the most, and a synchronized swimmer, 2 of the most team sports you can get, because if you are not in absolute lockstep with your teammates, you guys are fucked.
Oh my God, I can only imagine with rowing, like, can you tell who is like blowing it in your boat? Wow,
I'm like,
that's
4
rough.
is fucking up. I can see that her oar is not where it needs to be. I can feel her not pushing when the rest of us are pushing.
Oh my God, because you're all contributing to the same goal.
To the same movement at the same time.
Ooh, yeah.
And by the way, you're doing the same thing, but half of the girls, I rowed sweep, which is one side.
Uh-huh.
So half, you need to be doing the same thing, but you need to be doing it to your side.
Oh.
And the girl in front of you is doing the opposite. So you need to mirror, not replicate.
I see. Uh-huh. Now, did one of your arms become huge compared to the other?
Oh my God, it has been it has wreaked havoc on my health.
Oh my God.
My
That was the first thing I thought, where you were like all one side. I was like, uh-oh.
And I was in like an elite program,
Uh-huh.
meaning that like we put out a lot of college rowers, but not in a healthy way. They weren't talking about recovery. Once I got to college, it was like, it's scientific. You have exercise scientists and physical therapists working with you going, okay, how are we going to counteract this? How are we going to make sure that your muscles are doing the right thing, even though you do a stupid sport?
That's crazy.
But the first 4 years when I was growing from like 13 to 18, as I'm developing the foundations of my body, I just row to the same side 30,000 times a day. Wow. And call it a day.
Oh my God. I feel like there's no coming back from doing that
dude.
much on one side.
The way that my body formed is like, it's like I gave myself scoliosis on purpose.
Jesus Christ.
It's really, really stupid.
So you're still out there rowing?
Yeah.
Or?
Well, I wish rowing sweep is much better because you're doing the same thing on both sides. You have the 2 little oars.
Okay.
So I would do that, but I'm not going to do it in the East River.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What sports did you play?
I did a little of everything. My dad's European.
Totally. What?
So we liked soccer.
On purpose?
Yeah.
From where?
He was born in England and raised in Switzerland, but half the time in the States.
That's chic.
And so it's a little chic. He has no accent.
Cool.
But it's just, it's just a little bit of spice. Maybe just a little pepper on what I'm giving,
Yeah.
The littlest bit of pepper.
That's cool.
Or like, what's a really basic spice? Like a little garlic.
Sure.
That's it.
We're doing garlic powder, not even salt.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's powder that's been in there for 6 months, so you should have replaced it. So we really like soccer, but I also did a little baseball.
Nice.
They called me the floater.
Ooh, you can play everything?
When I was pitching. They do these little floats that were really slow.
Wow.
No, they also didn't call me that,
Cool.
but that the other part of that was true. No, they called me the floater because I'm a gay guy.
They would just try to put you where they
were kissing me and they were calling me the floater.
What does that mean?
Since I was so light in the feet. I don't know. Let's get back to sports.
Totally.
This is important. And I did track and field for a little while, and I played volleyball in high school a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, you must have been good because you're short.
I was the libero.
Yeah.
Which is the defensive.
So I
player
know
in the
you
back.
were good.
Yeah, I didn't have to jump.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I didn't have to jump. And then my volleyball coach asked me to choose between volleyball and theater, and to his face I went theater.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, wait, hold on. Let's talk about this." I went, "No."
Literally. That's so funny. I feel like when adults have power over kids like that, and it's like, in what world do you think you can talk to me like that?
No, none. What really happened is he asked me to not do a certain amount of theater, and my dad was making me do a team sport because it's good for you.
It is good for you.
Like I said, I was playing charades the other night, and the way the guy was like pulling things out of the bowl slowly.
Oh my god!
You have no hustle. You got to do a team sport.
A sense of purpose. I'm begging you.
Please, some awareness for the team. Oh my god!
People should have to work retail and play a team sport.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It makes you a good person.
You could do food service if not.
That counts. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But we knew that I really cared about doing theater in high school, so I just came home. I had been doing it for 2 years at that point, and I said, "Hey, Dad, the coach said I needed to focus less on theater and more on volleyball, so I'm quitting, right?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, I mean,
okay, cool guy.
That would be crazy."
Yes.
He was like, "Don't do the fall play. You need to focus on volleyball season. You can do the spring musical." I was like, "Wow."
Get out of my fucking face.
And I killed him and I punched him. I hit him in the nuts.
I killed him and then I punched him and then I hit him in the nuts.
I said, "Stop, he's dead, he's dead."
But I'm really hardcore.
I shouldn't say that. It was my friend's dad.
Oh, and shout out.
Shout out.
He
but
watches.
I'm not going to say the name.
Okay, no, you don't have to do that.
How are you?
Good. Life is good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a cool job, hanging out, doing comedy.
That's sick.
That's kind of the dream right now.
Winter's going fine?
I love winter.
Yeah.
I'm a big Viking girl.
What's the delay on release, by the way? What month will we be in?
Oh, end of March.
Nice. My birthday, March 30.
Oh, that makes you a
Aries.
Do you identify with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And my big
I have
3
horns
as well.
Okay, what's the big 3?
Is that all right if we talk astrology?
Yes.
Okay. Aries.
Yeah.
Aries sun. Cancer moon.
Oh yeah.
Emotional.
Sensitive.
Leo rising.
Love.
And everyone would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's pretty good.
Fine. But I'm sensitive inside. It's hard.
But that's a nice balance.
What are yours?
That makes you cool. I also very much identify.
Okay.
Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Libra rising.
Ooh.
I'm giving Charm City.
Yeah,
People like me way more than they should.
And earthy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. You have a calm energy that puts me at ease.
But I'm yapping. And I can flip from thing to thing sort of internally, but my vibe is charming and down to earth, and I'm literally crazy.
Have you found a way to cut off your yapping, which by the way I would never say about you.
Thank you.
But for myself, have you found a way to be all right, pause?
Yes. I'm actually pretty good at that. I think in a group dynamic where not everyone knows and likes me, I'm very I won't really talk unless asked. Unless people are kind of begging for me to be the center of attention. I really try not to do it.
I too feel so much more comfortable being quiet around people that I know and trust.
Yeah.
If it's a stranger, I will talk nonstop.
No. Yeah, I like that.
Which strangers love.
They do love. You can tell when an older woman is at dinner alone next to you at the table and she's begging for a character to come.
Yeah.
So it's I'm ready to step into that role. But I love to have a night off.
I was sitting back to this couple in the Adirondacks in a diner.
Lovely.
The Phoenicia Diner
a place
in Big
I'd like
Indian,
to be.
New York. It's actually so
I love
good.
the Adirondacks.
You got to check out the diner up in Big Indian, New York. The what did I just say? It was called Phoenicia Diner.
Love that.
I kind of had the 2 best meals of my life in Big Indian, New York.
That's awesome.
There was another restaurant called Pika Moose, which was amazing.
Fuck yeah.
But I was back to this couple. They were from like Jersey. I was overhearing, and then I was like, oh, they work in pastry or something.
Ooh.
And they were having a charming breakfast together.
Oh.
And it was a coin flip. I was like, I could hop in because I'm hearing everything they're saying, and they're giving me a lot of opportunities. Are they gonna like that?
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna be like, we don't like gay guys? Sorry, that's not our thing.
You never know out there.
I pay the check, and then I like turn around and I was like, oh, did you say this town in Jersey? You know, my husband's from there, and they
it went well.
They were like, let's have a 20-minute conversation.
Yeah.
It was great. They gave me recommendations for bakeries in the city.
That's nice. And that's nice because you get a hit of it and you're like, you guys saved my friends and family today.
Yeah, literally. yeah.
I used my social battery on you.
Yeah. And I feel fulfilled the rest of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can be quiet.
God. It is nice to be quiet.
Sometimes I love to be quiet. It can be
hard, though.
Yeah. It can be hard.
Yeah.
Especially, when they give you openings where you're like, they would be delighted if I hopped in there.
Yeah. I've only recently started to say to myself, what if you didn't say anything? What if you didn't jump in?
That's hard as well.
Could be interesting.
Yeah,
and sometimes it is.
Yeah. It depends what kind of mood I'm in that day.
Yeah, it really does. It depends on my sleep.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
If I haven't slept much, I'm probably not going to say something to you.
Yeah. Or I might say a lot. Depends.
Like low impulse control because you're sleepy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to sleep more in the winter. I don't know about you.
Me too.
I just gotta do it.
I've been doing bad. I like stay up late scrolling a lot when it's like, sometimes I'll be fighting sleep. I should be hibernating because I'm outside in the summer. Go to sleep, girl.
I've only started to be able to be like, you know what? Why don't you prioritize sleep? Why don't you go to bed?
It's really hard.
I love to fight sleep.
Yeah.
Those are my stolen hours.
Exactly.
But you're stealing them from yourself.
Yeah. I know, because sometimes it's just like, well, I want like a little time to like do my own thing. Because when I go to sleep, the next thing I'll know, it's the man's time.
Yeah, it is. I had so much trouble getting used to the idea that I might not have fun every day. I'm like, at least once a day, I have to have a few hours to have fun.
Of course.
But it's sad, but once you release yourself from that, and you're like, okay, maybe every once in a while I work until midnight and go to bed, you shouldn't do that often.
Right.
But, like, you can get ahead on stuff.
Yes.
You can make yourself feel so much better.
And you've been productive today, and then you can go to bed and not steal from you tomorrow.
Yeah. It's sad.
It's really sad.
It's okay, though.
But isn't that exciting, the idea of being... You're not, like, do you have a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a full-time day job.
So, like, the idea of being full-time comedian where, like, I could wake up at 10 or 11 every day, go to the gym, write, and then do my job at night, and truly have fun every day, that, like, makes my nipples hard.
Oh, you're right.
Through my Sherpa.
I did the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. The Fring. And it was a month of I did my show 27 times in 26 days. No, wait, I got that backwards. 26 times in 27 days.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
You did the full thing.
I did the full thing. Yeah. It was also, I've never been more tired in my life.
Totally, that's what I've heard.
I would describe it as the best and worst month of my life.
I get that.
It went great.
And then also the networking on top of that, I've heard from people like, not only are you doing your show, because in an ideal world, maybe we have a residency in New York or something, you go do your show and most of the time then go home and go to sleep and spend time like being prepared for that. But at Fringe, everyone you've ever met and all the people you will meet have shows that you want to go see. So you're doing it and then going out, hanging, drinking.
It is all consuming. Yeah.
Oh my God.
The one thing that makes it pretty doable and fun, I think, is that the atmosphere is very theater camp. Did you ever go to theater camp?
I did not.
It's I
went to sports camp though, and it's a lot of camaraderie.
For rowing?
Yeah.
That's cool. You ever hook up?
No. I went on my first day at nerd camp though.
Which kind of nerd camp?
Like it was like for like gifted kids. Sorry. That's why I smoke so much weed now. I tell you, I got stupid. Don't even worry.
I'm
really dumb. I'm pretty smart. But yeah. It was at the dance. A guy asked me to go to the dance with a Hulk hand, by the way.
With what?
A Hulk hand. Have you seen those? Those big green hands that you put your own hand inside?
I heard Hulk hand.
No.
I went, that's interesting. Tell me more. With a Hulk hand, a big Hulk hand.
Yes, that's right.
Uh-oh, I shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly. Well, that's what he was hoping. But I got sick. I was so nervous that I made myself sick.
Oh.
And I didn't go until like the end. And that happened for me on first dates for like the longest time. Yeah,
nervous?
like getting so nervous that I like was ill and nauseous.
They say, just knowing this can help you break this pattern a little bit. They say that, of course, it's a psychological principle that when you make plans weeks in advance, you're excited about it. You're thinking about the positives.
Yeah.
I want to go see my friends because I love them. I love spending time with them. We're going to do something fun together. And then the day of, there's a true psychological change, and they surveyed all of these people, and you will see all of the negatives.
Whoa.
You'll be like, oh, but then I'll be out late, and I'll get tired, and I'm feeling low energy, so I don't really want to go. There's a true shift.
That is helpful.
You see the positives in the long term, you see the negatives in the short term. Just knowing that.
Yes.
Because then you'll feel better now that you know that, like,
this just happens.
Yeah, I don't want to go, but it's just because of this thing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I wish I could have told 12-year-old McKenna that.
12?
Oh, yeah.
Why 12?
Oh, yeah. Well, because that's when I had the first date.
Oh, okay. I see.
We could have been happy together. He was like a tall ginger. I had a ginger thing for a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of sexy.
Well, now he's into scuba diving, so.
How's he doing now?
I haven't seen him probably since then, so.
Okay.
I follow along on Facebook.
Okay. You're still on Facebook?
When I hop on, I'll see stuff about him.
You're hopping on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to know who's like OD'd on heroin from my high school. I have to know who's a new stepmom. I have to know who married somebody from our middle school class. I have to know that stuff.
Everyone from my high school, it's just not as fun. Everyone I know seems to have gone into like a mid-tier city, doing reasonably well and having like a nice.
Oh, that's not very fun.
Nice little life. I see their Instagrams. They're always at a winery or a brewery.
Oh, that's terrible.
They have 2 dogs.
The LA of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went to school with trashy people.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me more.
I mean, I love them. It's just like a lot of. I open enrolled. I lived closer to the like higher wealth school, but I open enrolled to this other school that people call Dirty South because it's just like poor people. Which is like chill by me. I enjoyed it. I was like really scared to go to the other one because everyone was so mean and like awful, and it was very like you need to have the right clothes. South was just where normal people went.
That's nice.
It was great. But it's really funny because a lot of them they're just normal people, but they just have the most incredible. They like work at the gas station and like have 3 baby mamas, and I'm like, well, I love you.
Actually, that might be why it is for me, because no one really stayed in my hometown.
Oh yeah,
it's
everyone
expensive
stays
to live there.
Oh right,
because it's I told you this
Go
before. It's
City.
Calabasas, California.
That's right.
Where the Kardashians are from. So if you like own a house,
you can't be normal there, really.
No. My parents bought their house in the 90s, and
oh, that's so cool.
Were so much cheaper, and yeah, I will never live there.
Yeah, you can't build wealth there now. You can't just like be normal. Yeah.
No. You can be Kanye. Love.
Who we love, and right now at this time we love and think he's doing awesome stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Lest you think my high school had no edge to it, though, I do want you to know that we did have like a handful over time of girls who transferred to our school for being bad for a mysterious reason.
They got transferred to your school?
Who were like, yes. Or they like voluntarily. I think from like a private
open enrollment.
School, actually.
Yes, what they do.
I went to public high school, which was fantastic because we'd get these girls.
Yes.
Well, like
that's why my kids will go to public high school. You need to know a teenager who's pregnant.
Yes, literally. And they all were a little bit sceney, and they found the closeted gay kid, and they were like, love him.
Exactly.
They were the girls who got it first, and it was like a collection of reasons. One being like, okay, the rumors got bad after, some, like, they had some first sexy experiences with boys, and then
went bad, of course.
It went bad,
They are ultimately like victims. Yeah,
yes,
like
exactly.
yeah.
So they leave, or like other bullying, or
Madonna complex type of deal.
Yeah. Or sometimes acting out.
Love.
And so we get these slightly they were just like fag hags just waiting.
Yes.
Who were like, and I love them, and that they really introduced me to a lot.
That's incredible.
They introduced me to the idea that getting a few laughs from an amazing woman is better than getting a whole audience of people to laugh.
So true.
Yeah. A girl who gets it.
In middle school, that was sort of my, like, it was like gay guy, me, fat girl, and then like, I think our version of that were like the emo girls who were like hot and online.
Yes.
In like Cookie Monster pants. We were all walking the mile. Like those are my girls.
I love them so much.
They're always like the ones who are like they're so sure of themselves. They're like really being themselves at a time when like other people were not doing that. And I was I loved those girls for that reason, being like, you're so like loud about being different than everyone else.
Yeah. And when everyone else wants to conform.
Sexy.
That's actually really sexy.
Yes.
Did you ever dip into the manic panic hair dye?
I did not, but I was around those girls. Were you doing that?
I experimented.
That's awesome.
And
you're like, everyone thinks I'm straight.
Yes. I was like, God, my girlfriend's gonna love this.
Yes. And girlfriends love when their boyfriends show up with a new hair color.
Shout out to her. I loved her. But I was just doing it over. It's like, you have to bleach your hair and then use it. I was just doing it over my brown hair.
Totally.
So I'd have like a green tint.
That's kind of awesome.
Though when I did black, the response from everyone was like, "Are you okay?" No one.
You were like, "I've never been better. What aren't you seeing?"
They like look at my hair and go, "Did you dye your hair black from like dark brown?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." They go, "Oh, why?"
You were like, "You're not seeing the vision."
I have so many pictures.
But I bet your girl saw the vision.
Yeah, yeah. Bring her over here. Bring her over here. She's the lead in the musical. Bring her over here. Those were the girls I had crushes on. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. But it was because you were just sort of in a situation where you could become their boyfriend and then be like, did you know at that point that you were gay or?
No, I was, I had a cognitive dissonance about it.
Totally.
And then I like got to a point, like started experimenting a little bit and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm like bi, but like so straight leaning.
Exactly.
Completely straight leaning. So I don't really identify with it. And then I started having more experiences with men, and I was like, wait, this is awesome. This actually rocks.
This might be the stuff.
The problem with that is that I'm so jealous of the guys who are like, I knew when I was 13, which I think is harder in some ways, but that's amazing. I have a terrible outlook where, in my mind, if you try being gay, you'll realize it rocks.
Yeah.
So my straight guy friends all the time, not in a weird way, but I'll just be like, they'll get broken up with. I'll be like, bro, try being gay.
Yes.
Dude.
I say that so a lot
easy.
too.
I'm like, it feels better.
Yeah.
You get double the video game collection.
So true.
Which is reductive. Girls play video games actually, and actually better than guys.
Oh.
You get to drink beer together.
Yeah. I mean, like, yes, though.
They get annoyed. They hate it. Well, they're like, but
my
I'm
thing
not
also
gay.
is, like, if you're, like, a really horny guy, like, you're going to have a way better time with guys.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry, it's
begging,
true.
The straight man-woman dynamic is so, the woman is always resisting.
Mm-hmm.
It would be really incredible for some of y'all to have somebody who you feel like matches you on a sexual appetite level.
Yeah. I wonder how they would respond to a partner being like, come over here, baby.
Yeah.
Get that ass over here.
Yeah.
Men need to feel loved that way. We need to be doing
they do,
more
and
for men.
And the girls aren't doing it. One in 10.
Yeah, it's almost as if they have a reason. It's almost as if.
It's almost as if these men are shooting themselves like in the dick every day of their goddamn lives.
Christ.
Yeah.
I love them though.
It's a lot of that.
Hey, me too.
Guys.
Some of my best friends are
I love when they have man boobs.
Yeah, back to that. I really do love man boobs. They're great. And
I want men to get better at. Hated Rivalry did this as well.
What?
There was a lot of titty grabbing.
Mm-hmm.
And straight men, a lot of the time, don't like that, and that upsets me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And you're like, get in there.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have nipples. Let me touch them.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying trying to grab theirs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's... I love to do.
They don't like that, and I like fat guys, so they're tits.
Yeah, you gotta find the right guy.
Yes,
you gotta find a guy who's down.
Well, but you do. I mean, when they like it like too much, that's also like.
Maybe that's on you.
Maybe
you're trying to have your cake and eat it too.
That's so true. So I've met some guys though who are just like really nipple focused, and I'm like, okay, well,
on their own nipples.
Yeah, I sort of like it to be a holistic experience. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, I think that might be too much.
Yeah, where I'm like getting it's a lot of nipple orders, and that I'm like
nipple orders.
I have like I'm not gonna come unless you like lick my nipples, and I'm like, well, God. Okay, come on. I'm like, well, every single time.
That's high maintenance.
That's a lot.
That's really a lot.
You're not gonna let me freestyle ever.
Yeah,
I'm a creative being.
They got to be able to take care of themselves. You know,
I sort of feel that way.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Just like let me get freaky with it.
I think a lot of people are going to resonate with this pro man boobs message.
Thank you.
And
I
truly,
think so too.
This is so vain of me, but I haven't put that song online at all. Maybe by the time this comes out,
I hope so.
I'll have some TikToks or something.
Yeah.
But it's kind of because I think people will resonate with this so much. I'm like, as soon as I post that, my life's gonna change.
You're so me for that. You're so incredibly me for that.
So I'm like, I need to have like content in my backlog. I need to have some new projects coming out.
Yes.
So that when I inevitably blow up from this, I'll have stuff to promote.
I believe in it at that level as well. I just want you to know, like, it touched me in a spiritual way.
I did. The way I got this idea, and first of all, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's so kind.
Thank you.
No. That song was written from a jealous place.
Whoa.
Because SNL did Big Boys with SZA.
Yes.
And I was like, this is my point of view.
Like, yes.
This sucks that you beat me to it, and that pisses me off. And I like the song.
And yours
too.
Is better than theirs.
No.
It is.
Check it out.
It is. It is.
Thank you.
And I'll be linking to it in the show notes.
I think it is more specific than theirs for sure. So I sat on that song for a while being jealous, and then I had that idea, and I was like, yeah, what if I kind of did the same idea, but I feel like maybe whoever wrote it at SNL feels the same way I do, but I was like, I think I have a more authentic connection to this, which I think will shine through.
Well, and you have more free, you're not limited by network TV, so you can like take the idea to its full potential.
Yeah. And so I was like, maybe I shouldn't let someone beat me to the punch. Maybe I just say, I'm going to do my version.
Exactly.
And I think people will like it.
I fully agree with that. Like, people are weird about like, that somebody has the same premise.
Do you have anything like that?
Do I have anything like that? It's not even a joke, but Cole Sprouse on a Brittany Broski interview talked about Marry, Fuck, Kill in the way that I talk about it in the beginning of a joke, but it's also like a 5 or 6 minute joke that ends with me talking about Rachel Dolezal's nipples. So like, believe it or not, we take it a really different direction. And so I was like, I can't stop somebody from talking about the same thing as me. Of course, I need other people to have a similar point of view.
Yeah, exactly. Because
to resonate with my thing.
If you're speaking to the people are going to be like, I thought that too. Yeah, I think that's kind of beautiful, actually.
Thank you.
By the way, Rachel Dolezal, unfortunately, I love her.
Me too.
I
love her.
Remember when people with Anna Delvey were like, you like her? You think she's cunty? She committed crimes. And
all my favorite people do.
Yeah. I love her. I love Rachel Dolezal, and I love Gypsy Rose.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. These women, these are the girls who get it.
Exactly.
No, I shouldn't call Rachel Dolezal the girl who gets it.
I know, but
I think pulling a con is funny.
I think it's really funny. I'm not agreeing with what she did. I love the way that she is.
Yes.
Because somebody was going to do that. I'm glad it's her, this campy, insane person.
Yeah.
Rather than like a truly evil person. I don't think she's evil. I think she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, even though I know some people got hurt in all of these situations.
Oh, sure.
Like, I'm just sort of like.
But I think it's because she's crazy and like dumb generally.
Yeah.
Not because she's like, I don't think she's a bad person. Yeah.
All the best to her.
She's done more work for the Black community than I have.
I endorse everything she's ever done.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
She got an OnlyFans.
Really?
She has awesome boobs.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're in my favorites folder.
Yeah. Can we look after this? All right. I'm fine.
Where is my phone, do we think? It's so good. I keep it in my favorites folder because I show people after shows all the time. And by the way, didn't pay for it. Totally torrented it. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I feel like she can't really ask.
No, she's taking a lot from the Black community. So
and
I think you can take her.
So I can take it. Yep.
Wow.
I know. The inside. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's pushing them, but the costume jewelry on top of it.
The tiara.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Good
my
for
queen.
her.
I know, I love her.
I don't know why she had to grift. Maybe she's just kooky.
Maybe she's just kooky.
Maybe she wanted to grift.
That's part of my joke as well, that I love that we live in the timeline where if you fuck up bad enough, like, we get to see your insides. Like, your main option is just, like, OnlyFans.
Yeah. We've been hearing for so long, oh, then you ruin your life after, even if you make money before.
Yeah.
Are we going to get to the after?
When is that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I have a theory that anyone who ever smokes a vape even once will drop dead 20 years after.
Yes.
So I
like that.
I'm really curious to see if that happens.
Yeah. Do you ever You've never?
No, I have. Of
course I have.
Yeah.
And so how many years do you have left?
I probably wasn't the earliest, so I'll see it start to happen. When did I come out with vapes? Yeah, maybe like 14 years left.
Wow. Nic or weed or both?
Oh, do you remember when we first got weed vapes and we were being told that they were from China and they had chemicals in them that were deadly?
Yes.
Was that true?
There's no way to know.
Well,
I know because they did a big like expose, and I was in journalism at the time, so like, and they came out with like what could be in these, which obviously it's bad. Like, yes.
Yeah.
It's like, yes. I can taste that I'm taking in metal into my lungs. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Sometimes you need it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to smoke weed and for it not to smell.
Yeah. If you're under your parents' roof. Oh
exactly.
My God. I guess kids these days don't need to put a dryer sheet rubber banded over a toilet paper tube.
And that's honestly a big problem.
That sucks.
I work at a children's facility, and sometimes we catch them in the bathroom vaping.
Really? Oh my God.
And they'll be like 12.
Jesus.
Bummer.
What flavors do they like?
Well, they can't get flavors anymore.
Oh, they don't have that anymore.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even an Elf bar.
Well, no, because they also, I mean, the only way to get a flavored Elf bar as an adult is to like go to know the right bodega to ask.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're selling them to kids. I mean, my guess probably they are, but not widely.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Gosh.
And they cost a bunch of money. They used to be cheap. Like when we were that age, a Juul cost what?
Oh, I have no idea. I never bought my own.
I never tried any. I've never done the Nic vape.
You're bringing me back to memories of me having a fake ID.
Yes.
And sneaking into bars.
Yeah.
Remember what it was like?
Yes, it was awesome.
It was a rush.
Yeah.
You didn't want to get it taken.
No, you did not. Did you ever get yours taken?
I got mine almost taken once. And the bartender ultimately gave it back to us. And she took the chance to do like a big lecture. Oh. Which
but still give it back.
Yeah, she was like, "Why should I give these back? They're fake." She came over, she quizzed us all on where our ID said we were from and how old we were.
Did you pass the test?
I think I did. I think the problem was that we were in New York and all 6 of us had like an Indiana ID.
You never heard of transplants?
Come on.
Let
us live. And so she was like, "Why should I give these back to you?" And then she did a big lecture that made us scared she was going to call the police. And then she gave them back to us. I feel like if I was annoyed, I'd just take the IDs and not do the lecture.
Nobody told me I wasn't supposed to do one from the state I was from. So when I went home and used it in Ohio, they were like, this is so clearly fake. And I was like, totally. And a big football player took it from me at a sushi restaurant.
Oh, that's sort of a meet cute.
I wish.
Imagine if you had gone back, you said, "Hey, I'm not leaving here without either my fake ID or a date with you." That would have been cute. Yeah.
Could have been like a romance novel.
That could be a Miranda Cosgrove Netflix movie.
That sounds exactly correct.
Which is what she's doing, and she's crushing.
Really?
Yeah, she's crushing.
I'm kind of into her. I have a friend who has Miranda Cosgrove on their close friend story, but like they don't know her. They just like put her on there. Do you think she sees the greens?
Yeah, I do.
It's really exciting.
I bet she's like, "Oh, what's their name?"
Eddie.
I don't know why I got added to Eddie's story, but now I can't stop watching.
But now I can't get enough. All he does is like post like AI Hello Kitty memes with like rap songs over it and like polls of like, "Do you fuck with me?"
That seems like a cool guy.
And I honestly, to be added to some rando's page, like that's best case scenario. It's just like silliness.
You ever see one of these close friends consent checks?
What?
Where somebody says, "Do you want to remain on my close friends?"
No.
Yes or no? I see them from gay guys who are posting nudes of themselves, but everyone always says yes.
Yeah.
It would be so confrontational to say no.
If I said no, I would just ignore it and not vote.
Yeah. Yeah, gay guys like to do too much. And they like everyone's opinion about them.
Yeah. Well, they really want you engaged in there. Gay guys use close friend stories as a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'm amazed, especially like Instagram gay guys, you know, who like their whole thing is like having abs. I'm like, you guys are so scary to me.
Guys like that do scare me. I don't want to talk to them.
Well, they're strong enough to not eat bread, and that's already really scary to me.
One time I was on Fire Island with a group that had one of those guys. And this sort of threw me off. It always will have thrown me off. We all had bagels and cream cheese. Right? I go, what's this guy going to eat?
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to eat a bagel and cream cheese. He takes the bagel. He toasts it. Okay? He puts on peanut butter and fresh blueberries. And he walks away with it. And I go, oh, okay. So it's not less, it's just different.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's also a little less, but
I'm surprised he ate a bagel. It was probably like a cheat day.
Yeah, I was like, interesting. He's just making different choices from me.
Yeah.
And it, I'm sure it's very hard.
I don't mind if they made the choices quietly. It's just that people who have like crazy eating disorders, which is usually what you need to have abs, especially past like 24 years old.
Oh, yeah.
They talk about it nonstop. They'll be like, I need to go to Barry's tomorrow to work this off. And it's like, I don't. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't like those guys, but I do really fuck with guys who are like, I'm gonna become stronger than you can imagine.
I like that.
Those guys I like.
I was hanging out with Chica earlier today, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ian hosted a show called The Girlfriend Pageant.
And Chica won.
But we were talking about how like building strength and getting in there and like trying to get like shredded and strong and crazy is like a much more positive way to do like a crazy eating disorder than just like, what if I deprived myself so heavily that everyone could see all of the musculature underneath my skin?
No, it's creepy. And I believe against all things that you can build abs from making them muscular.
Yes.
And I think one day I'll get there.
I believe that.
I think it is definitely healthier, but I also have terrible dysmorphia in the mirror when I'm like, I'm so small and weak. I'm so little. I have to get these arms at least twice as big.
I kind of like that.
I'll never use drugs because I'm too afraid of the side effects.
Totally.
It's not even the moral thing. But I will not be happy until my arms are like this big, truly.
I really look forward to that.
I hope it'll happen.
They look great right now. You honestly are giving beefy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a terrible, terrible ski accident last winter and broke my back. And,
seriously?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I was skiing, I fell off the mountain. I broke my back. I broke my leg in 2 places. I tore the ACL a little bit, and I broke my pinky.
They were like, one more.
They were like, one, and the pinky made it annoying because all of my like crutches and everything needed specialty gear. They made me use a forearm rest version, which is harder.
And were you in the gym before that, and then had to like broke down from there, or?
What do you mean?
Like was it so hard to get back in the gym and like build that up again?
It was hard. I don't think I honestly lost that much muscle.
Nice.
But when they cleared me to start lifting again, it was for arms first. And you're supposed to do leg day, but they were like arms first and no like lower back. Like it has to be tits up.
Yeah.
And so
all the good stuff is.
Yeah. So I feel like I just did arms day multiple times a week for a while.
And then you got arm pilled.
Yeah, I was like, I changed. I've been focusing really hard on arms.
I mean, the rest of the body really can be anything. If a man has good arms, like,
yeah,
you're hot. Like, you're hot. You just need that. For me, like, when a man goes like this and you can see like the beef here, I'm like,
I like that. You say the rest of the body can be anything, but I do think if you just don't do legs at all, it starts to look a little silly.
Okay, that's so true. That's so true.
And I've seen that in myself, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go do legs.
Yeah. And boys very often, especially like naturally thin, damn, those things get skinny.
Those legs?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Women just sort of keep more, much more on the legs, so we just don't look as stupid and dumb.
yeah, you don't look like fucking idiots like men. It's kind of every man's dream to be told by a doctor you can only do arms.
Yeah. You were breaking your back, but you're like living the dream.
Yeah, and honestly, breaking my back was, I was gonna say, an okay time. It actually did suck, but
sounds pretty awful.
But I did smoke weed all day, every day for like a couple of months, and
could you not work?
Play The Witcher? No, not at all. No.
Did you get like short term, whatever?
I was between jobs at the time.
Oh, kind of fire.
Yeah, luckily, everything was fine financially for me.
Nice. And that's the best way it can go.
Yeah, and then I got a new job like right when I was healed enough to do it.
Wow.
It was great. It was great.
I mean, the breaking the back part really sucks, but the side effects of that didn't touch you as bad.
No, it didn't. The worst part about breaking my back was that you can only have opioids for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
At least that's how they do it here.
Yeah.
And then they're like Tylenol, and you're like, I'm 2 weeks out from breaking my back. Let me have something else.
That hurts so bad.
So I had to get really into like pain relief weed.
Yes.
And which is, New York City doesn't have that lengthy of like a legal marijuana system.
Yeah.
And so in like California or like Vancouver, you could get weed that like it says it handles pain and it does.
Oh yes.
Trying to find that in this
totally, it's hit
hard.
or miss.
Yeah.
It's like...
So I went through a couple things until I found something really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were you able to find something that like? Because the problem there for me would be like I don't want to have to be like high out of my mind the whole time to experience the pain relief.
I did find something that was like middle of the road. That's not get me to, but I did smoke it like every couple of hours.
Oh, for sure.
All day. One time I woke up in the middle of the night, hit a vape, and went back to bed.
Yeah. Sometimes those are the kind of nights we're having. I don't know.
My back was broken. Listen, if any current or future employers see this, my back was broken. Have some sympathy.
Have some sympathy.
Come on.
I think you're being a cool guy.
Yeah, and people did have sympathy. I got visited by really wonderful friends the whole time.
That's nice.
People cooking for me.
How long were you like not able to like walk?
I couldn't walk for like 2 months, and then
Holy
I started
shit.
to relearn to walk in the third month.
That's so crazy.
It sucked. Yeah, then I was walking with a walker. It was crazy.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
Well, I'm glad I'm beyond it now.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
You're moving around. You're all sprightly.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know what was kind of the best thing about having my back broken is that you know how much hemming and hawing there is about decision making with like friends, like where are we gonna go to dinner? Oh, what movie do you want to see?
They all had to come to you.
They all had to come to me, and then even once I started like getting better and being able to go out, it would be like, well, let's let Ian decide because, and I don't need to be the one deciding, but to have one person just picking and everyone's cool with it was actually great.
That is really nice.
That time's now over, but it did last for a while.
That's cool.
As long as I needed a mobility aid, it was still all about me.
That's really cool.
And then a little after when it was like, well, his back, you know. So,
yes.
Yeah.
You have good friends.
Yeah, and they're all sexy too. And they all have cool jobs and
do any of them want to kiss me?
They're cool artists. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I actually have a few. I know a few guys.
Hey, let me in there.
We're really interested. Actually.
It's really hard to find good people, man.
You think so?
To find good straight men, or like, yeah.
Is it rough out there?
Oh my god. It's just like
they
cartoonish.
should make like a TV show about this.
No, but it really is cartoonish.
It really is bad.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, I've heard
just
horror
stuff
stories.
that they think is okay is like.
What kind of stuff?
Have we been like being human the same time? Just like how often they'll cancel or like try to rain check, but you're already at the restaurant. It'll be like right at the time, and I'm just little human decency stuff like that where I'm like, well, no. That was really rude. You don't get to see me. And then they're like, I didn't realize you were going to be a fucking bitch about it. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's so evil.
Really cool.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Thank you so much.
I'll
find a good one.
Gay men can be bad too, but I had an amazing moment a few years ago where I saw this guy at the bar and he was so hot and he was a friend of a friend and I was so into him. And I used to really, really like straight guys. I think a lot of gay guys go through that.
Yeah.
I went up to them and introduced myself, and he introduced himself, and he was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you, girl." And he was very femmy, and I just went. It just was even hotter to me.
Yeah.
And I realized I was like, "Oh, I like men who like me and have the capacity to like me," and now I like gay guys.
That's awesome.
And it's been great.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, I went through that journey as well, where I was like, they're hot, but they're evil, but I'm in on this. And now I do think it's really ugly when somebody's like evil to me. But it does make dating hard because they're evil a lot of the time.
It must be something with liking yourself too. It's like, I like me. I want to be with people who like me. So it's kind of a deal breaker if they don't.
I'm like my friend now. So I'm
That's
like,
nice.
why would you fucking treat her that way? I would never like a man who's treated my friend the way that they treat me.
No,
so
you'd
I'm
be
like
disgusted.
And so I need to be disgusted. I'm my friend.
Did something happen that changed your perspective?
I went through like a hellacious 6-year situationship.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you learned over time.
Oh yes, a lot of time. And I've just dated like, my dad's very silly, so I think I went the opposite way to these like kind of moody guys. And it's not good. Men should be nice. People should be nice.
People should be. And I think there's probably something there. You think they have something to offer you. That's like hard won.
And I think I liked the idea of earning it, I think.
And if I do, there could be treasures beyond my greatest
Low
imagination. Key. But then I think you learn that those people don't have treasures. There's nothing for you to get from them.
You're not going to fix them. They're not going to get better.
No.
This is who they are. And they're showing it to you, and you just have to listen. It's actually way simpler.
Yeah.
Than being like, but actually you don't get him.
Yeah.
You do, and I don't.
I think you want someone who's like, so nice to you and kind to you.
Yes.
And that factor of like, oh, they're so cool comes from them being so cool. Like you could be a little intimidated by their work, their personality, how neat they are.
Yes.
But they like you.
But they like me.
That's great.
And we just want to be nice to each other. Like we want to.
That's beautiful.
Like try to be more in love with the other than, you know, like I love that. Like you were saying, like do as much as you can for the other person, but they also do that for you. So actually we're just gifting each other over and over again forever. And how beautiful is that?
Yeah, I think I told you this before we started recording, actually. So for the home
for
viewers,
the listeners, thank you.
I want them to know this.
You're really good. Yes.
I think this is not really nice. I realized a key to what I wanted out of a relationship was like I try to do everything for my husband that he has to do, and then he does it for me. And then it feels so much better to do stuff for other people than yourself, and all of your stuff is taken care of.
Yes.
And it just that's because you could each go to your corner and do everything for yourselves, but if you do everything for each other, oh, it's so nice.
It's so nice.
You feel good doing stuff for them, and then somebody does all your stuff for you.
Yes.
It's great.
That's like the best it can be.
It's hard sometimes though,
of
obviously.
course. And it's still work. You're still doing stuff, and you have to keep attention. That is hard about being in a relationship as well, where you do have to be considering them all the time. It's double consideration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which can get tiring.
Of course.
Do what I do. 1 week a year, go to some city where your friend does comedy and act out for a week without your part. You leave your husband at home, and then at the end you'll be like, I missed you.
That's so perfect.
Yeah.
I do. I've been in a couple long distance things where like
really
I love that though, because I'm gonna do me, and then I miss you so much. Like I appreciate you so much more.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I appreciate my partner as much when they're just with me all the time, but
there can be too much.
There can be too much. There can be too much.
I started working in office, and now 3 days a week when I was completely work from home, and my husband's completely work from home. It's done great things for our relationship, I think.
You also need to be apart to have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. Otherwise, I like by the end of working from home together, we'd be like, we have to like close our doors and not go talk to the other person.
Exactly. Do you guys each have your own bedroom?
Yeah.
That
we have like a
so
junior
amazing.
bedroom, which is nice.
Yeah, just a space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really beautiful. That's my dream, to have 2 to 3 bedrooms.
It's so nice.
Oh,
move out to Bushwick. There's more space.
I know. I love Ridgewood.
I love Ridgewood.
I'm like thinking I could go to Queens. Like I would love to have a car one day. Be able to like pop into this like the city, but kind of like maybe have a driveway.
Oh, that would be amazing. Ridgewood has fantastic Mexican food.
Yes. Great food all around.
Good bagels.
Yes.
Oh
normal people live there, so you don't feel so crazy.
Yeah.
It's encroaching through Williamsburg. Like, I love my neighborhood because it's mostly normal people, and it's mostly, like, Puerto Rican and Dominican families who have lived here for decades. Mm-hmm. And, hey, I'm encroaching. Right. But I love them so much, and I don't want more of me to come.
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming. It's coming down Broadway. It's scary.
The key to this is to build more affordable housing.
That's exactly correct.
And that's true. And, you think gentrification unchecked is bad, but you think it's the problem alone. If we can build affordable housing, we can keep the people who live in this neighborhood in their neighborhood.
Exactly.
And we can also make space for more people.
Yes.
And then everyone benefits. But you have to have good policies in place.
You literally do.
Go Zohran. Go Zohran. Go.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Do you think you'll ever have a podcast listener who wasn't pro Zohran, who also loves your show?
Honestly, yes. I'm from Ohio.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to charm people, though.
He's so charming. How could he not?
Very charming.
I wish he wouldn't wear so many rings.
You're right. You are right. He could use
a pinky ring.
Rings.
Take it off. Take it off.
I can allow him to have his wedding ring and like one pinky ring. That's kind of fun. But beyond that's too much.
I agree. A wedding ring and a fun ring is all I'm allowing men.
Yeah. What if you got a tongue ring?
That would be awesome. I want him to get his tongue split like those like snake girls. You know they can move them separately?
Yeah. Ooh, that feels like it hurts so much.
I know so many men who are like, I would love to get head from a girl.
I would love to get head from a girl with a split tongue.
Because guys are like that.
They are.
They are like that.
Y'all are freaked out.
But the guys who do that, then when you get them in the room with a woman, they're like, hello.
They're so scared. No, they want her to dom them. Crazy style. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
It's those men.
Good for them.
Yeah. Do you want to answer some questions, maybe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we have 5. The themes are humanity, family, comedy, the spiritual, and self. And if you don't want to answer one, if it goes too crazy style, You can take a punishment from the sea of unrevealed truths.
Okay. I'll start comedy. Why not?
Yeah, get into it. Okay.
Should I pull it?
No, I started doing it on my iPad now because it's such an ordeal to try to unpin them from the wall.
I completely understand.
Okay. You don't have to you do not have to name names, though it is appreciated.
Okay.
But tell me about the worst comedian you've ever had the misfortune of meeting.
Oh, their name is. Let's see. The worst I have ever.
Comedians can be really
seen.
trifling.
Yeah, of course they can. I saw a comedian who kept going up at this open mic we would all do, and like week in, week out would be offensive. Like,
oh, perfect.
But in a way, he never got kicked out because he'd just say something a little wrong, and everyone would go, ooh, ooh. And I'm not talking about like Brooklyn, oh, you can't say that, that's the wrong term.
Yes.
I'm saying he'd like say something a little bit sexist or racist each time. Yeah. And he was also insecure about it. So like he would mess up and go like, ugh.
Now that's just good, clean fun.
But then, and he'd like sometimes argue, sometimes he'd be like, oh, I don't think that was bad.
Oh my God.
And so he would kind of come back week after week because it was never that bad. And it was kind of really entertaining, unfortunately.
That's fun.
We'd sit in the back. We would kind of, if he went up, we would all kind of run to the back so that we could be like, we're going to have to be together when he says something.
It's like appointment viewing.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
And I didn't want him to see my face. The thing that he was going to say. Been to a lot of open mics in my life.
You hear some really gnarly stuff over there.
Yeah. But I love it too. It's kind of electric.
I agree. Also, like, to see somebody with so little awareness speak what's on their mind, that's a pleasure. That is a pleasure. If they're not giving dangerous in the moment, it's a pleasure.
I think it's the same
but
reason.
But sometimes they are giving dangerous in the moment.
Well, yeah.
That's scary.
I think it's the same reason we like those con artists.
Yes.
Where we're like, just say it. Just say what you're going to say, girl. I want to hear.
And you're being brave. You don't know you're being brave either. This is normal thought to you. That's so fun.
It's all the joys of Tiffany New York Pollard.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl.
I would take a bullet for her.
I would too, and she has actually good politics. She has great politics.
She's fucking awesome. She's like really a for the people type of woman.
She loves gay people.
I love her.
She's great. God.
Yes. Yeah. I think she's smarter than people give her credit for too.
I think
I think she's like a really like cool businesswoman, and what she's done with her career from that, like, I think she's fucking awesome.
I think she's fantastic.
Oh, I love her.
She should be on the pod.
Do you think she would come on?
I think she would if you ask.
Don't put ideas in my head.
Okay, just think about it. She's good.
I know I would do kind of anything to have her here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out.
Yeah, I have her number. I could give it to you.
Do you literally?
No.
Okay.
No.
You never know with these people in New York.
I know everyone can know everyone.
My ex-boyfriend just told me one of his new best friends is Millie Bobby Brown's older brother.
Enough.
He sent me a picture of him and he's wearing a chain, and I go, "Who gave that to you? You did not do that of your own accord."
Doesn't look natural on him.
It looks great, but I dated him. I know that he wouldn't, because I would have got him in one. And he was like, yeah, that's my friend. And I go, oh, like, how'd you meet him? And he goes, well, we met at a bar. And by the way, he's Millie Bobby Brown's brother. And I was like, okay, sure. Whatever the fuck you... And you know what? I know that it's true because there's no way he knew who that bitch was before.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
He's so
Does he also have a middle name right in the smack middle of his name?
That's a good question. He just goes by one first name.
Reach out.
Hey, girls.
See what's going on with that name.
That should be like the shtick of my podcast, is I just get somebody related to famous people.
That could
never
be fun.
The famous people.
Yeah, that could be fun, actually.
And not talk to them about the famous person.
Yeah.
That's
with our gifted kid conversation before, I was like, this could be fun. You could put everyone's SAT scores up on the episode at the beginning.
I was much better at ACT, so I'm gonna self-select on that one.
Well, if you took the ACT, sort of what I say to you is, all right, cop out. All right.
The SAT was much harder.
Listen, let's get in the arena. Let's fucking go.
Princeton was recruiting me and told me and made me take the SAT 2s because they were like, you're pretty like fucking stupid, I guess. and then I took the SAT 2s and they were like, no, you really are stupid. Don't come back. And I was like,
gosh.
Sounds good. I don't know what I got on my SATs, to be honest, because I know it wasn't good enough for me to remember.
Yeah, that's fair. And if it's not important to you, it's not important to you.
What did you get?
Well, I don't need to say that. I don't want anyone to feel bad.
Tell me.
It's a complicated answer. There was a writing section.
With the writing, without the writing.
Yeah. I don't want to make anyone
the young
feel
people,
bad.
Totally.
And plus, I need to sort of be giving himbo for my comedy, so
yeah,
people
can't
know
let
I'm
them
smart.
know.
Yeah.
A man with a brand.
Yeah, I think getting strong does wonders for your comedy because it gives people something to look at.
That's
why I'm trying to get huge.
I really get that. I've been doing my makeup more lately because I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my god, you guys won't listen to me if I have eyeliner on. Fuck. And I'm not gonna get skinny, so it's got to be something.
I feel like, I'm not sure if people know this, but the Brooklyn alt comedy show circuit can kind of be a fashion show.
Yes.
And sometimes that sucks, but sometimes it's kind of fun.
Yeah, sometimes it is fun.
Sometimes I have a reason to buy an outfit.
Yeah. Also, with the Brooklyn alt comedy scene, it can be a costume.
Completely.
Which is fun.
Yes, it does not have to be expensive. It can it's
better if it's thrifted, actually. Yes.
And I think what we're asking from everyone is just like, hey, just dial it up on what you like a little, and feel free to wear something a little crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I want to wear like a black t-shirt and jeans, I'm like,
yeah.
Well, they're gonna. I do have to put a pair of culottes on top. Like they're gonna be pissed at me.
But I think I think you can do that with a little bit of an eye for fashion because you can be like, what looks good together? What looks put together?
It's true.
A little better. I even feel like going very casual and put together can be a little better than like jeans and a going out top.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think you can also do comfy.
That's so true, which I appreciate.
I love comfy. Ooh.
Yeah, like they're like a peasant top and like athletic shorts is in right now with like cowboy boots, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Anything big, oversized.
Whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah, get in there, girl.
Yeah,
I love Brooklyn.
God, I love it. Okay,
what's next?
Okay, I want to do self.
Hell yes. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, okay. How do you feel about polyamory? Does it need specific circumstances to work, and what are they?
And I do have an opinion on this.
And tell me.
And here we go. And
More
it's going to
Brooklyn.
offend some people, and it's going to get me canceled. Okay? We need to be more French with it.
Oh.
And here's what I mean. I do think there is space for if you're going to be really, really poly, like a truly like even non-hierarchical throuple.
Yes.
For tons of rules.
Yes.
And being like, this is how we keep it fair. For everybody else, you know, it's kind of fun to you don't actually have to put a label on everything. And it can be really fun and exciting to not. I think people would say that, you know, that leaves this room for like, well, how do I know how much this person means to me, like what the rules are. I think you can feel it out. I know that's scary.
I love that.
But I think you can find people who, and this is not going to work for everybody. Okay. I know I'm being a little ignorant, but I think the French have it down where it's just sort of like, this is my husband and this is my lover.
Yes. I love that.
I think that's fun.
I think especially in all digital generations are really obsessed with identity. I don't know if it's like the rise of the bio or something, like where they have to sum themselves up and tell you what their whole thing is. And I actually fully agree with most things, with sexuality, with relationship dynamics. It's like people could know, but like, do I have to like give you a word? And do I have to let you know every time it changes because I gave you a word?
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. That's cringe as hell.
I don't think people shouldn't be proud of who they are. I think you should.
Totally.
If it's important to you. But I invite people to examine, like, could I feel equally as fulfilled if like this was more of a thing where I'm like, well, this person and I know what we are to each other, and it's for us.
Which is also romantic.
Which is kind of romantic.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, I'm happily married, so enough of
that. Love that.
But yeah, I really think that I honestly was inspired by Emily in Paris. You ever watched that show?
No, I did not.
Let's just say a character who's like an older French woman has like a husband
That's sexy as hell.
in a different city and like a boyfriend here, and everyone's fine with it.
What's the movie with Meryl Streep where she has like a lover and he like dies of AIDS, I think?
I don't know.
It's an incredible movie, and a lot of it is about like long-term lives where nobody is particularly tied down, or maybe one person gets married but they're just always kind of friends, or when they're single they're lovers, like and I was just very into this, like it's like very bohemian, like very just like life changes, we change, like I think it's you being the most yourself is not giving into labels, because then you were doing your own thing and then you chose to put a box over yourself.
Yeah, you kind of bust the system if you're feeling good about it. That won't work for everybody.
Yeah.
But there also is this concept that that psychologists refer to as the attachment escalator.
Okay.
Which is there are two. I hope I get this right. There are basically two escalators next to each other, and there are levels of commitment and levels of intimacy.
Ooh.
And it scares people to be like really low commitment, extremely high intimacy.
Yes.
And then, you know, it also sucks if you're like extremely high in commitment, extremely low intimacy. But you can challenge yourself with this thing where you can be like a few steps higher on intimacy than commitment and see how that feels for you.
And that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel, for a lot of people, especially in heteropatriarchy, that feels very scary. But is it scary? Maybe it could be thrilling rather than scary, afraid.
And can it be like amazing to receive intimacy from somebody, even if you're not like living together, and
do you
even
need
if you don't
intense
have
commitment to do that?
Yeah. And also, like, all relationships have love and are romance. Like, there are things you would do with your best friend that you wouldn't do with your husband.
Yes.
Certain intimacies shared.
Yes.
So I find it fun to sort of think about all these things.
I love that. And honestly, if you like read any relationship theory, especially more progressive, like even like poly-ish leaning, it's more like that. The idea is this open. The original idea of poly, I feel like we're putting straightness onto it by asking it to be rigid with so many rules, with so many.
Yeah.
When it could be an openness might feel better.
What was the original question? I heard polyamory. I went to do the
no,
thing
I love
about
it. That's
French.
Exactly. I said, how do you feel about polyamory? Does it need specific circumstances to work, and what are they?
And to say that little last part of it, does it need specific circumstances to work? I think if what you need is the label and like a lot of rules to make it work for you, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it probably needs fewer specific circumstances to work if you are a little more relaxed about it.
Yes.
But that can be really hard for a lot.
It can be really hard.
I don't think it's a...
And I mean, we're around a lot of poly people in this, in, you know, creative spaces, queer spaces, Bushwick, whatever the fuck. People are doing it a lot of different ways.
Yeah. It takes a lot of time to be poly.
Oh my God.
That's why
I took a little taste of it. I tried.
Yeah.
And it was cool when the commitment level was low, but to me, I couldn't add a hierarchical. I would like a main partnership, and I don't think I have it in me to have a main partnership and then open that up. So the level of commitment, I'm not comfortable with there also being intimacy outside.
Yeah, I think I wonder if there are these people who are like so anti-poly and so loud about it. I wonder how those people would feel if they examined and thought, you know, maybe it's not for me because I like couldn't give enough to multiple people.
Yes.
And be comfortable with that.
Yes.
Like that's who I am.
Right. I think it's weird anyone acting like there's putting too much moral anything on it.
The thing I always hear from people is like I want my partner to be 100% mine.
That's weird.
Well, that's a little weird, but also I feel like you could flip it and just be like, I don't have enough within me for multiple people, and I think that's kind of a nicer.
Yes.
That's a nicer way to say that poly like is not for you.
That's true. I do also. I don't love when a conversation about that slips into ownership.
Yeah.
Because then it gets scary. That's like, you can't follow this person on Instagram. You can't be alone in a room with a woman. You can't. That's like terrifying. That's really scary over on the other side.
Yeah, gay guys don't worry about that as much. I'll tell you that.
I am jealous of that a little bit.
Do, though.
That's like, it's always a thing on, you know, the first couple dates where I break it to men that I'm seeing that like a lot of my friends are straight guys, like that I hang out in groups of just men
and how they feel
very
about that.
regularly. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They really don't like it. And I'm like,
no.
But that's that's insane.
Yeah.
I get where it comes from, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are just my friends.
If
I wanted to fuck them, I would have fucked them. I'm not going to get in a relationship with you and then just start like getting gang banged by my comedy friends. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, they must have some deep insecurities, of course.
Straight men?
No, well, I just, even with like that attachment escalator thing, like I am finally in a place with a lot of my relationships, including my marriage, which is like, oh, these people are here because like they think I'm awesome.
Yeah.
And you can let, what's the expression? If you love something, let it go.
Yes.
It will come back to you. Do you really want to be dating someone who would leave you if they had the option.
Yeah, if you don't have them leashed.
Yeah, so like all of that to say, these guys are so insecure about you having straight friends. I would hope I would be like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And if you run away with them, I'll have been like, okay, bullet dodge. They didn't like me more than anyone else.
Yes. There's not a lot of security. Most people don't have a lot of security, but I think especially within these rigid, like, hetero spaces, it exhausts me. The rules that are expected to be kept up, I'm like,
oh.
Yeah, I'm sort of queering the straight relationship. Has anyone ever tried that?
I do think you should get into a queer straight relationship. I think that would be fun.
I want one really bad.
That would be sick.
I love a bisexual man. I love to like just add that in because that's really how I approach stuff. I saw a TikTok recently that was talking about like when there's no fat people at the function, so you have to find a gay guy because that's the closest thing spiritually. And I was like, literally,
yeah.
I can't claim queer, but so many of my friends and the places I choose to be are queer because that's the type of relationship I want. Mm-hmm. I just don't really want it with a girl.
Hey, you know, maybe some switch will flip one day.
I hope, God, it would be way easier. Women love my ass.
Really?
Oh my God, I do so well with women.
Good.
I tried in college a little bit. I was like, this isn't for me, man.
You know,
I put in a good college try.
Could be an acquired taste. You never know.
Maybe so. I'm not saying there's no woman that couldn't get me. Sometimes I see a lady and I'm like, if you wanted me, you could have me.
Zoe Saldana.
There's this beautiful, I like barely know this woman. She's just been around my friend groups kind of. Tall, like looks like a Viking princess. Ooh. Red hair, bangs.
You should have sex with her.
I would love to.
Okay, well, it's on the podcast now.
I literally wouldn't love to. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
You're gorgeous.
Fuck.
I want to so bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But, you know,
but don't you ever see like a beautiful woman and you're like, do you want to have sex with him, or are you like, I wish I wanted to? Ellen?
DeGeneres. Yeah, of course.
My gorgeous princess, retired Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
That's the one for you?
Yeah, of course. But no Portia. Portia's got to leave the room. It's just
she's
me
ugly,
and Ellen.
so she has to go.
Yeah, she's ugly. I need Ellen all to myself. Sorry, boys.
It's the moves, isn't it? It's the way she hit thrusts.
Those little
oh,
dances.
yes. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect answer.
Thank you.
What's next?
Humanity.
Okay. Tell me about... Wait. Okay. And in many ways, this is not a humanity question. I don't know why I wrote it. I was high. Tell me about the most impactful 24 hours of your life.
Okay. Let me think. Because I could go negative with this. I did have a terrible injury.
That was probably huge.
Yeah. I think that... Okay, I have to brag about an award in the story a little bit.
Yes.
Not an achievement, but
I like when that happens.
It was 2023. It was December 2023. Mm-hmm. And I had just done my show, The Girlfriend Pageant in LA.
Great show. Hard
truth for any young comedians out there watching. You think it would be easy to tour in smaller, different cities. People would be excited. It actually is really hard if you don't have like a big built-in base. Yeah. Because fewer people there know you.
And that is a hard reality to accept.
Yeah. And so I did my show, and I did it at the end of my trip. I have since learned that it is smarter to do it at the beginning of your trip, like a few days in, and then like enjoy the rest of it rather than stress the whole time.
Totally.
So I was doing it at a theater that I won't name, and they contacted me like 5 days before the show. They said, you've only sold 26 tickets, which is not nothing.
That's not nothing at all.
And they said, you need to get 40 tickets sold or we'll cancel your show.
But there's 26 people coming.
I know. And they would replace it with nothing. I think that would pay the staff.
Yeah.
But I was like, I got so freaked out. It was so horrible. And I hustled so hard to get people there. In the end, there were like 100 people in the audience.
Incredible.
It was fine.
Wow.
But I asked this theater, like, oh, okay, it seems like I'm having trouble. Would you like Instagram grid post about it? They also have famous people do the shows at this venue. So they were like, no.
Oh, perfect.
And I was like, great, thanks.
Cool. You're going to help me at 0. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So I stressed out for so long about this, and I had such a horrible time. It ended up being fine.
Right.
But I did actually make myself horribly sick. I did my friend Megan Strickland's show a few days later, and actually the next day. And I almost fainted on stage because I was so sick. And I went to the doctor. They were like, you have a horrible cold, but a 103 fever.
Oh, my God.
Because I stressed myself out so much.
Aww.
So I was having a horrible time and feeling that I've also learned, you just can't do it that way.
Yeah.
You can't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
And you have no choice. You cannot do that to yourself.
Yes.
So final day of the trip. I have just finished being horribly sick, and I can fly home. The show did go great also, but
Amazing.
I was feeling really horrible about myself, and I was like, I think I might should I quit comedy? Because it's too hard.
Yeah.
Even though that turned out fine, that was too hard, and would I just be happier if I wasn't doing this? And I'm flying back to New York. I had this horrible experience, and most of this 24 hours was spent feeling terrible about myself. And then I get to the airport to fly home to New York, and I get a couple texts from my manager and a friend, and they all come in at once. And I go, "What the hell is this?" And I look, and they're letting me know that a video I made got onto the Vulture Best Comedy of 2023 list.
Wow.
And it was up there with SNL sketches. It was up there with movies. It was up there with real stuff.
Yeah.
And there were 85 things on the list. But a lot of them were Steve Martin does this.
Yes.
And Las Culturistas does this.
Right.
And this amazing sketch from
mainstream
SNL.
comedy stuff.
Yeah. And so I was it completely changed my mind. I felt great about myself. That 24-hour shift was so violent.
Whiplash.
But it it actually broke me.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Totally.
I could rebuild from from that. It really it broke me, but it broke me in. So ever since then, I'm this is a long process, and amazing stuff happens. It just takes a while, and that's okay, and you have to.
And when you get rewarded, and when you do the work, can be really far apart.
And it will be worth it. In the end. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Thank you.
That's really cool. Because yes, it sometimes it hurts really bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Especially, we're putting our hearts into this and putting it out in public and getting immediate feedback. And sometimes it's bad. I would say most of the time.
Sometimes it hurts. You're up there on stage, and sometimes it hurts.
Yes.
Ooh.
And wow, that's but you do have to have the strength to know that it could be either on any day, and you have to be into yourself and what you're doing. Regardless of whether today is a day where they're not fucking with you or they're fucking with you. Yeah. Because either way, it's gonna shift. It's gonna go back and forth.
You're completely right. And you know what? When they're not fucking with you, you actually have the option to take a break.
Yes.
Which is great. That's
a huge thing too, because at the beginning of comedy, it's always mic, grind. And as you settle in a little bit more, you're it actually must be sustainable. Yeah. I have to take a night off so that I can go back tomorrow.
Yeah, and if you have a couple weeks without shows, you could take that personally, or you could rest.
Yes.
You could rest.
You really
could
rest.
Write some stuff,
Write some stuff. Go back to the stuff you care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's so ego-based.
Yeah. I think, I kind of broke my ego in that moment.
That Leo rising.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't, getting that nice thing did not make me go back to my earlier mindset where it made me realize, I can only be grateful and thankful. And try not to worry too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it's going to come, it will.
It will.
Whether I worry about it or not.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Thank you.
Okay. We got the spiritual and family
Let's
left.
do family and then the spiritual.
Okay. What kind of white evil were your ancestors involved in?
Okay, let me think. So, the English, right? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty general. I'm sure... Listen, maybe they were peasants, maybe they were kings, but I'm gonna say, I was part of that colonization.
Totally.
I'm really white from those isles.
Nice.
And no Central Europe, none of that in there. So I take credit for all of the colonization.
That's good. It was your fault.
Yeah. It does feel a little bit better, I think, to be wrong for that.
Mm-hmm.
But some ancestors in Europe, well, I guess kind of slavery was everywhere. If I'm being honest.
Totally.
So never mind. I was gonna be like, feels a little bit better than having like relatives in the American South, but I guess now it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know either about mine, and I want to like I would love to investigate, but I'm afraid to find out.
I mean,
stuff.
it could be bad.
It could be really, really bad.
It could be really bad.
Well, and I know for sure that my family was Scandinavian, so it's like based on just literally what I look like, I'm gonna assume they were like raping and pillaging.
Yeah.
I come from big stock. Those are warriors.
Yeah. Listen, I know this is nothing to joke about, but if the Vikings came to my village, I'd be like, you boys, take me on the boat. Take me on the boat. I do kind of have that fantasy where I'm like, listen, it's not funny. It's not funny.
No.
But, sort of the captain of this expedition, he's like a high-ranking army general, and he's gay.
Yes.
And maybe in their culture it's fine.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, that's just the way he is. And I'm like, hello. And he's like, I'm taking you back to my country to be my husband, and I'm going to treat you nice.
Well, that sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
I think
that would be cool.
That sounds really good.
I don't think that's usually how it worked out for people.
No, but it's a fantasy. It's not for what's real.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I think white people need the fantasy.
Yes.
I think the shows like Bridgerton, like race-blind casting, do so much for white guilt, where white people can like live in a universe where everyone was equal back then, and it lets them like love those time periods in a guilt-free way, which I'm glad they have.
I'm glad they have too. Have you ever watched Bridgerton?
Not very much, no.
I fell into it like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I like watched like 4 of the seasons. Well, okay, I was excited about what they said on the internet was an interweight relationship.
Yes, I know about this.
Which is so brave. Just a petite woman. Just a curvaceous petite woman.
I loved her answer about it, where they were like, do you think it's amazing, body positive? And she's like, what are you talking about? My tits are huge.
Yes.
She said, I have a rockin' pair of tits. It's not.
I'm an hourglass with huge tits, and I'm a little lady.
Yeah,
I'm rocking it.
Wild.
Crazy. But yeah, so I started, and it is bad, but I liked it.
And sometimes that's exactly what you need.
Exactly.
I watch a bunch of anime for that reason.
Nice.
Yeah, I watch all sorts of bad television. It's great.
I love bad TV.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is.
It's one of the best things in the world, honestly.
It is.
It's honestly really
I watch a lot of like Real Housewives and stuff like that for that.
You got to trust me. You got to check out MasterChef Junior.
I'll do it.
The
I
kids.
feel like I've seen some episodes, but I should lock in. I love kids so much, and I love when Gordon Ramsay's being nice.
He's nice to them.
Yeah.
But you also get the joys of like watching a child cry for losing.
Ian Lockwood loves watching children cry.
Sorry. And there's always a kid who's gay, and you're like, and he's like 8, but he has the lisp, he has the voice, he has a bow tie.
He specializes in pastry.
Yeah, and you're sort of like, it's all right, it's gonna be okay.
I meet kids like that all the time. And
Really?
I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'd love to go to drag brunch in a couple years.
But you would never say anything to them. Obviously,
never ever.
They gotta figure it out themselves.
Of course, they're gonna get there.
They
but
will.
it's lovely. We have like a gymnasium thing, and I really like when the parents like they know and they're putting the boy
God
in
bless.
like yes, and it's the best. I'm just like fuck yeah, your kid rocks.
And like. Actually, wow, you're making me excited about something. Like, if you know that about your kid, you could turn them into a really interesting person.
Yes.
Like, a male ballerina, or like you could have if you encourage a gay child, you could get a child who's top of their field at something really interesting.
Yes.
That most boys don't like.
Yes, I love it. I love watching parents who just let their kids, regardless of what their future is, whatever, just be into the thing that they're into.
Yeah.
I watch YouTube videos of little girls who love like hobby horsing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Love them. They're so ridiculous. And their parents, it'll be like a hick-ass dad being like, well, I don't know, but she loves it. And I'm like, well, this is everything to me.
That's so sweet.
It is really sweet that you let this girl jump over stuff with a fake horse between her legs. That's nice.
That's so beautiful.
I know. I love it.
Oh, my God. And I think, like, gay children will also like non-gay stuff.
Yes.
And if they feel like they're allowed to like anything, they'll probably like those things too, and not feel like they were pushed into it.
And then we have awesome gay guys in whatever they want.
Playing volleyball.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Hot volleyball gay guy. Dream.
Not bad.
Perfect.
Nah, all gay guys want to be actors.
Yeah, it sucks. That's so true. That's
Sorry,
a real bummer. What is that?
I, as you know, I do comedy and musical comedy.
Yes.
And I do see the mirror at all times of sort of like, yeah, every gay guy wants to just sing for everyone. And I just kind of have to own it.
It's crazy when a stereotype is so real. It's like, even the guys who are really bad at singing, that's really what they want.
They want that.
We're going to be at karaoke.
Yeah. I mean, because we love these divas, these women, these Arianas.
Yeah. And it probably used to have to be, for a lot of people, felt secret that they had to do it alone in their room singing. And now it's like, you will listen.
Listen to me. Though you can't be good at karaoke. It's
well, that's the worst thing in the world.
It needs to be a crowd pleaser.
Of course.
You're going to want to give, Sweet Caroline, sure.
And if you can carry a tune, make it a little pitchy for me.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think, do a rap section,
Okay, this
Fast
is the thing.
rap.
I'm always doing the rap at the karaoke.
That rules.
And nobody likes it.
Really?
I went with just regular straight white people, and I don't like karaoke to begin with. And I sang Take Care by Drake and Rihanna. Multiple people in the room were like, what is this? I've never heard this. And I was like, I'm going to kill myself in front of you guys. Why would you say that to me?
Mm-hmm. And how'd it go? Bad?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, really bad. Nobody had heard of it. Nobody knew the words. I was like, this is the most impactful song of my life.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
My favorite karaoke performance, my friend Maya Sharma does this amazing. When we go to karaoke, she'll do Hamilton.
Oh.
And it's songs that have talking in them.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll do them at 110%. And it's the funniest thing in the world.
I really like that. That's a beautiful choice to make.
Yeah.
And we're all making choices.
She does multiple dialogue from multiple characters.
Doing accents and
she's running all around.
That's awesome.
It's really good.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch somebody enjoy something that much.
It really is.
You gotta get your rec time in.
Yeah. God, joy is so important.
Joy?
Is that too? Am I gonna get canceled for saying that? Come on.
Joy is important.
Come on.
Come on.
Wait, what's the spiritual? I'm actually so excited.
Okay. What is the most unexplainable phenomenon you believe in?
Oh no. Okay.
QAnon.
Okay. I believe in the idea of communal societal energy.
Ooh.
Especially in cities like New York City.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I do believe in this. I do. I believe in this more than I believe in astrology.
Okay.
I'm the kind of guy who's going to be saying, there's a weird energy tonight in the city.
Yes!
Have you know? And I'll be on the subway car and I'll be like, ew.
Wait, I'm 1,000,000% with you.
I completely think that and I think there is probably science behind it.
Yes.
Perhaps if maybe an event caused a negative day for many people who passed on that energy through interactions, being mean to people. Maybe it has something to do with the full moon. Who knows?
Yes.
But I feel like I can go out in the city on a night and be like, oh, everyone feels kind of crazy, on edge.
And those are the best.
Sometimes they can be
Sometimes
amazing.
they can be best. Sometimes they can be
well, if you and your friends
we're
are
having
immune.
a bad day.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
If you and your friends are immune, you can sidestep it completely.
So true.
But or vice versa, I could be like, energy's amazing tonight in
yes.
the city.
Some days also sacred, and the energy is going to be insane. First warm day of New York.
Oh, of course.
Is
that's a sacred thing that happens.
When this last year I had to work on the first nice day of the year, and I was in a basement in a pool.
No.
And I was like, this is the worst thing that could happen to me.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
To be laying out in the park, that's also the horniest day of the year.
I know.
Everyone
oh my God.
is doing something crazy.
Wearing so little clothing.
I love it. Prospect Park. It's still a little cold, but we're in bikinis.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's so fun. Yeah, I think that you can pick. I think on the subway is where you pick up that vibe the most.
Totally agree.
And I feel like you can be like, yeah, 5 people on my train, on the 2 trains I took here, were crazy and were weird or yelled. And
I think
you can
that could be the moon.
Could be the moon. I think it could have something to do
for
with
real,
it,
because sometimes and sometimes it's crazy people, and I do think crazy people are more connected to the energies of the city, because
You're
it's
right. You're right.
You're not connected to whatever I'm connected to. That's for fucking sure.
But everything's kind of flowing through them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're a mirror.
Do you feel you pass on your energy to others, or do you kind of keep it to yourself?
I think it depends. I really try. I'll try to pass on the positive energy and not pass on the negative energy. That obviously doesn't always work. Sometimes it spills. But I try to put on the positive energy cloak when I certainly when I'm performing, and then, when I'm with my people that I don't want to feel bad, but.
Yeah, I think that just means you're a nice person, probably.
I try.
Yeah, I feel I'm a little sensitive, so when people are a little rude, I get all sad.
I would agree. I pick up on other people's energy a lot, but I try not to push mine on theirs. But
I've gotten better at not getting upset, though.
That's good, but it's hard.
It's hard. I'm sensitive.
Sometimes I'll enter a cafe and feel that somebody's angry, and be like, I can't be in here.
Yeah, I can't keep trying to massage everyone's moods.
No. Oh my God. Or like, what if you're at a party and you know that like 2 people are beefing and the other one shows up? It is deafening to me. I'm like, I can't be in this room with you.
No, it's horrible. But that's because you're sensitive and you're thinking, you know, this has something to do with you, and it really doesn't.
And it really doesn't.
You're like, maybe should I be smoothing this over for everyone? No.
Certainly not.
Let them have an issue.
But then you get to have the beautiful benefit of like, everyone in here is awesome tonight. I can feel the energy of the city.
Yeah, true. I was upset with a friend recently, and then I decided that I was too old to care about it or bring it up to them, and then it just fell off of me. I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
I used to have to talk it out.
Wisdom of age is really beautiful.
It's beautiful. 30s are feeling good. 32 over here.
Lovely.
It's beautiful.
I'm really excited to enter. I feel like I'm in a beautiful space.
I had a terrible 29 and then a great 30.
Okay, well, I hope my 29 isn't that bad.
Well, you don't have that much left of it.
That's so true. Most of it's been like, okay.
Okay, good.
I've been like learning a lot, but it's mostly been like losing things, losing connections, losing relationships, but very much in a way of like, this is like sloughing off the dead skin.
Yeah, I think everyone describes it differently. I think what happens is just your brain gets better at long-term thinking, and then all the stuff you've told yourself for years to try to improve on or how to handle situations starts to finally stick.
Yes.
And you're no longer like shooting yourself in your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel like I'm not working against myself in the same way as I was. When you're younger, there's also more pressures. You're going out, you're drinking, you're doing all these unhealthy things.
Doing what
it's
everyone
fun.
else is. Yeah.
You're doing what everyone else is doing. And then you come back, like for me, I'm like not really drinking anymore. That always makes decision making way easier.
Way easier.
I was making fucking insane decisions because I was blackout drunk 3 times a week. What? Like, yes, of course. And I didn't have a frontal lobe. That was what was going to happen. No. Now I see like ahead of time what the results of my actions will be. And I'm like, oh, I probably just won't do it then.
Yeah, just doing multiple open mics a week, drinking 3, 4, 5 drinks every single time. Horrible to do to yourself.
Wondering why I was poor, feeling bad about myself, fatter than I wanted to be, like.
But fun to look back on.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm glad it happened because it allows us to be wise now.
Yeah.
You had to do that stuff to get the wisdom.
That's so true.
Yeah.
You're so right. And wouldn't you rather be wise than ignorant?
Wouldn't you rather have had fun and been ignorant and then gotten different?
That's smart.
Than like sitting around and being like stupid the whole time, but with none of the experience or the wisdom.
That kind of makes me feel better about my whole 20s. I'm like, I learned so much.
You learned the most.
I learned it.
And now you get to just eat the fruits.
I can handle anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels good.
You can handle anything. You're on the vulture list.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Okay. We're at about time. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
So
this was
fun.
a blast.
I'm obsessed with you.
I'm obsessed with you.
Real life friends.
Okay, I'd like that. I'd actually hold me to it. Hold me to it.
Write that down.
Write that down. Yeah, I hope. Please let me know about your shows.
Okay.
But moreover, I hope every show that books one of us books the other one too.
We're a package deal.
That's so fun. Whenever you see your girl on the show line up with you, you're like, I'm gonna have a good night.
It's so nice. And then when you see like that nobody you've ever met in your entire life is on the thing, you're like, I'm gonna have an early night.
Yeah, I'm turning in.
I'll be in bed. And that's beautiful. Yeah. And that's beautiful. Do you have anything you want to plug before this is over? I'll tag everything in the show notes.
Not too much I can talk about right now. Actually, I can't.
But keep an eye out.
But keep an eye out, especially if it's like, go to @Mr. Ian Lockwood on all platforms. And I'll have revealed a couple of things probably. I'm actually under contract writing something, and that's all I can say. But it's really cool. I'm really happy about it.
I'm so excited. Yeah. And I'm going to link to, hopefully the Man Boob song will come out, but I'm also going to link to some of your other stuff because I just think you're so funny and perfect.
Thank you. I love you. I love you truly.